outside and I'm, sitting in my room like a boss who sits in a room. Yeah, that's what's happening. But honestly, I just felt like talking to myself and decided, hey, instead of talking in the mirror, which I normally do, not weird, I'll do it in front of camera today, because why not? Really. Yeah, my name's Hera, by the way. Hera with an H. Yeah, like the Greek goddess, like the woman who goes, jealous crazy over Zeus and, beats up all of his girlfriends. That's me. Only spiritually though. Yeah, so seriously, yeah, I have a lot of things that are always on my mind. So I'm just gonna rant about them because I thought, it might be entertaining, possibly, maybe, I don't know, question mark. Yeah, some things are serious, some things are not serious, some things are wacky, sometimes I just kind of don't make sense, but who cares? I'm sure you guys do, but we'll get to that later. You can just delete me if you want. No, don't do that, it'll hurt my feelings. But yeah, so in the background I'm playing Flying Lotus Radio, love that ish, woohoo, on Pandora, because I'm really nervous and, talking to the camera is really weird, like I'm staring at myself right there, like, it's just so awkward. Anyway, yeah, so all day I've been thinking about friendship. I don't know why. I guess maybe because I'm kind of going through this friendship kind of dilemma, funny ears. I'm not really talking to somebody who's really close to me, and we haven't talked in a really long time over this fight we had, and yeah, personally, I kind of think it's a little petty, but I mean, I really just don't want to get into the details of it, but it's like, I just kind of started thinking a lot about, like, I don't know, what friendship should be, and, how important it is, and obviously it's really important, and, like, the lengths at which, people go to keep friendships happening.
Find your passion, turn it into a
Pandora.
degree,
Yeah, let
and
me
your
turn that down for a
future.
second.
You can.
But yeah, just the lengths that people go through to keep their friendship happening, and also how certain people, I guess, never, never accepts that you really do work really hard to please them, or to, keep this friendship thriving, and some people just don't understand that, and that can go both ways, honestly. Like, I'm not saying I'm the perfect friend, I'm not saying I'm the perfect individual, but I do think I honestly, always tried my best to be there, and I guess it just wasn't understood, and it just wasn't accepted, and a lot of times, I guess, I feel like, it doesn't matter how good of a friend, that person is, just the moment they kind of start, like, acting a certain way, it just kind of throws everything down the toilet sometimes, and, it can kind of just make someone's, opinion of you totally change, and, maybe that's what happened between us, and, yeah, because certain things that I did a lot that I didn't notice, I guess, really got to her, and then she started reacting in ways that I didn't like, and rather than just talking about it, we just kind of exploded at each other, and it's still so weird looking at myself. Hi. Anyway, but I'm gonna look this way right now. Yeah, so it's just interesting. So I think that the moral of the story is communication. Communication. I sing a lot. I'm sorry if that's weird. My bad. But yeah, so communicate to people that you care about things that are important to you. Like, if something really bothers you, like, let's say, like, your significant other always, I don't know, cuts his toenails in front of you while you're eating dinner, and that shit, that ish, oops, I'm trying to keep it PG-13, that itch really bothers you, you know, let him know or her know, you know, rather than just kind of like trying to eat. And I'm just gonna not look at it. I'm just not gonna look at like him cutting his toenails because that's just so gross. Ugh, who does that? Yeah, I mean, he might think that you think that's hot, like really. So just yeah, let him know. Be like, hey, dude, cut your toenails over there. This is dinner time for moi. Okay, I've had a long day at work. Long day. Do you know how hard I work? Do you know how much stress I go through to keep these managers and or bosses happy? Do you know how hard I work to smile at these guests or customers who complain about the littlest things, like why they can't find their size in jeans? Like, do you know what I go through? And you have the nerve to come here and being all like, okay, this is my foot, cutting your toenails while I'm eating, like for real. Yeah, and more than likely, your boo thing is gonna be like, oh, my bad, baby. And he's just gonna like wink at you and be like, so tonight, you know, and that's probably like code for like, you know, get in your hottest pair of panties or something, and you're just gonna walk away. It's not that hard. So yeah, so just communication. More than likely, it's gonna end in like, you know, some good X. No, I'm kidding. Honest, I don't know. I'm just yeah. But like, don't like let it, you know. I know this is a really bad example, but like, don't let it, you know, escalate and become something that's just like so hard, you know, to even communicate about, because that's when like all relationships just, you know, start messing up, is when you can't even talk to somebody. Yeah, I'm saying a lot. That's weird. Seriously, it's just not cool to not talk to somebody. Yeah, so talk, blabber away, unless you do it too much, and then they're gonna be like, shh, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, so that was my rant on life. I'm gonna do a lot more of these. If you don't want to listen, don't. But if you want to listen, please listen. Hearts.